Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Road to Rank 1. Today we're starting our big journey towards rank 1 of the ladder against Mr. Miyagi. The man from somewhere in Japan, I forgot the city. He's a Protoss, isn't he? And I just didn't wall. It's okay. It's okay. I have some plans, don't worry. I actually watched the third season of Cobra Kai in one sitting the other day. It was pretty good. Even though with Cobra Kai, I always say this, but when I watched it, I had the same with season 1 and 2. It's like, I'm not quite sure why it's so enjoyable. Like, the story isn't that great. It is extremely unbelievable, but it's kind of funny and it's very easy to watch. And I'm kind of curious what happens in the next episode, so it's so easy to binge watch. I'm actually not much of a binge watcher. Usually I get very tired of TV shows very quickly. But this one, I don't know. It's so easy to watch and yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, what do we have here, guys? So, because I accidentally didn't wall, I'm gonna build my cybercore over here, and then I'm just gonna open up with... I could open up with phoenixes, actually. I already thought of good luck. I really hate playing phoenix, though. It's a normal scout timing. My scout timing is a little bit later than usual. Oh. Not too disappointed. Gotta make sure he can't harass me too hard. And we just open with Stalker, I guess. Oh, actually, we can open the Showtime opener. It's such a fun opener, the Showtime one. If he tries to deny any more mining, I'm actually gonna freak.
Base is under attack.
Dat moet je niet willen. So the Showtime opener is Stalker into Stargate. Oh, we see a sentry actually. Holy crap, that's good for us. In this case, I maybe even want to be getting Adept behind this, so we can attack him faster. Now we want to give him a big punch the moment he walks around this corner. We can punch him once, and then here, boop, he finishes up. And then these can go in. I want my... This is not blocking, right? No, it's not blocking. So the reason I'm bringing this guy over, this probe, is so he can tank a couple of shots. I think it will actually be pretty sick here if we would be capable of tanking a couple of shots. Am I afraid of oracles? Not really. Oracle's extremely rare from the start that he did it. Now, ideally, we want to keep all of our adepts alive as well. So, yeah, I was gonna say the moment we see that there is no future here for us aggressively, we're just gonna... We're not gonna sacrifice to kill like 1 or 2 sentries. I don't care about that type of stuff. Did he chrono boost that? He might have. Adios, Mr. Miyagi. Solid start for me. We got 4 worker kills. I wonder what he has in his main base. We also have pretty quick tech, by the way, which usually does tend to help. In my experience. In my vast experience. Thanks so much for the sub. Hello, YouTube. Oh wow, he might actually be doing like a one base all in or something like that. Oh, he's definitely doing some type of one base all in. No. Huh? This is very, very... this is very, very odd, I have to admit. So, I killed a lot of workers. About 10 in total, I think. But he also has a forge on the way. Who builds a forge in this situation? I think the only thing he can do at this point is all-in me. So if he isn't all-inning me, it means I'm winning extremely hard. Just gonna build this over here. I don't think he moved out yet. If he moved out past me, that would really, really suck. No, this one's still at home. He's going actually into... Okay. This is not a style. I saw his... I saw an observer, by the way. We're gonna catch that. I don't want him to be able to shoot out. I think he's gonna take this path. Nice. So just a little bit of a gamble where he was gonna come exactly, but it's very unlikely that he changes his path. I don't think he realized he was being spotted. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. That ain't good for you. Okay. I thought he was gonna straight up pop the thing, actually. Straight up pop the super battery, so that's why I didn't continue in. I mean, he's just super dead, isn't he? So, because I believe he's gonna 8-gate me. He has very low unit count right now. He's gonna 8-gate me with charge and like 3-4 Archons. That's his main idea, I think. I think I got both, no? So we have 8 on the way. Just gonna go into these. I also just want to get some Archons in that case. He might be going into +2, but nah, there's no way. If he goes into +2, he'll just be too far behind in income. There's no way he can do anything in that case. He's not actually building workers, is he? I mean, there's absolutely no way he's gonna be able to kill me at this point. I just don't see it happen. We're gonna get one invisible unit spotter that will help us out, but I think we're gonna get more Archons than him. We can just add 2-3 batteries. And he can never move out as well, don't forget about that. That was not very smart by me. But yikes, what can I say? I think I can even take a fort base at this point. I could just cancel it if I'm feeling bad about things. I'm actually just gonna go into this area. Still doesn't have gases here, by the way. It's gonna be what we call a major yikes in the world of StarCraft. I mean, there's no way that he can actually do this. Right? I don't understand at all what his plan is. Maybe his plan is actually to attack me? That seems so unlikely as well.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack.
Not a bad trade here for him, honestly. Like, this actually was relatively good. If he would have managed to kill those, that would have been sick. I think I should have fought him, actually. With just my main army. Don't think there was much he could have done in that case. Now he's gonna try to expand to a 4th. I like this, what he did here. That was not bad. Do I not have charge? No, I do have charge. They just look slow. Probably because I'm the one controlling. I do everything so fast. Just gonna kill these. And get 3 more Archons. I mean, he should actually just be pissing off at this point, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7 Archons. I have 8. I don't have +3 yet, though. Neither does he. I think I wanna, just for safety, get like the Robo Bay and a 2nd robotics facility. Just for safety. It's not super necessary. He can't go down this ramp. That's actually not possible, my dude. I have +3 in 2 seconds. Traits are also good for me because I'm outmining him so hard. So anytime we trade, that's a good moment for me. This looks like a scary fight actually to take here. Too many Archons behind, I think, for him. Nice one, Kev. Good luck, my friend, at trying to ever secure a fort. Should be going probably towards the left, but if he moves to the left, I can just walk up this ramp, I guess. I don't think this is the play. No, this wasn't the play. He's probably also waiting for something, isn't he? It has to be disruptors as well. I don't see another way for him to win. Don't have blink. Okay. Come here, Mr. Miyagi. I'll show you some karate. Can you just walk up here now? Maybe we can, right? I think we can just walk up here. Otherwise what we can do, we just surround this. It's probably the wisest play. Then we get these units for free. Oop. This is risky. I don't think this was a good plan. Oh, we lost all of our Archons just now. Ooh, exciting. It won't matter, but that was a very bad idea. WW. Big win for Kevin the Conning as we gain another 4 points in our road to rank 1. 6-6-54. Next game. Thank you, Kenji, for the 22-month resub. And also thank you, Amber Drake, for the 38-month resub. Paying member of the community. Alright. Blinking. Who's blinking? I feel like I knew who this was. Is this Mana, maybe? 6.6k MMR though, so no matter who it is, it's gonna give us a lot of points when we beat him. Not if, but when. You heard it right. Gonna open up with Adapt. Fake, Proxy, Pylon, Adapt, Sentry. This is a classic build order that is safe against absolutely nothing, but oh boy do you get far ahead if you don't die. Oh boy do you get far ahead if you don't die. You don't even wanna know. second one. And then we have to decide where to build our third pylon. It's going to be over here in order to spot any potential fast incoming oracles in the future. Probably should have scouted something around our base, like over here. But what's the chance we're getting cannon rush, right? Mana once tried to cannon rush me 3 games in a row, and I think I won 3 games in a row back then. Now, if we don't see any... I actually kind of like playing just a regular proxy pylon, because it allows you to scout so much for your opponent's proxy pylon. If you don't get a scout in your base... Okay, well, we do get a scout in our base, so we will be able to... kind of hide our probe on his side of the map, and then eventually maybe we'll be able to see, hey, like what exactly is it that he is doing. Now we're gonna go in. So the most common thing that this might be, if he looks at this, it could be proxy 3 gate, which is a build he likes himself very much. So very often your head goes first where you believe the game might be going, right? Chrono boost on this. I think he might be playing 3 gate actually. Oh, this looks a lot like a 3 gate. Yikers. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get a pylon on the low ground and we're gonna go triple sentry. I'm actually relatively afraid here. I want to throw a chrono boost on... Did I already throw a chrono boost on this warp gate? I can't quite remember. I think I might not have. You know what? We're gonna get a stalker with this as well. I don't mind that. Okay, these two are gonna go into his main base. And hopefully he won't be ready for that. Straight battery. He's really afraid. So he doesn't really have anything going on quite yet. I think we killed 3 workers, or was it 4? I think it was just 3. 4 would have been nicer, but can't always get what you want. Ooh, nice. He found that. This is a big unit count, no tech. Was it 3 in the main? Just 2. 2 for now. We want to get a couple of extra units against this, I think, no? We're just going to keep an eye on exactly, hey, what is it you're doing? Is this potentially proxy Darkstrike? We're just going to warp in 1 more stalker here. I just want to make sure he's not moving out on the map. That would be pretty bad. Okay, he's getting blink behind it at least. I want to get another battery, I'm pretty sure. So I was gonna chrono boost, but then I realized I need something in case he decides to actually jump in, super battery wise. I'll cancel. Big brain plays, unless I die now. I don't think I needed to cancel actually. Yeah, not the greatest, but I played it safe, and I'm happy when I play things safe, because I tend to not play things safe and then I die. So I'm just glad I'm not dead. Fast third base or what? Probably. I mean, he had no forge whatsoever, so it can only be a fast third base, or he's proxying Dark Shrine, and this was a fake Twilight. That sounds pretty unlikely in my opinion. We straight away go into charge. Let's check his That's not fast at all for a third base. Okay, let's go look for that dark shrine. Let's go look for that dark shrine, guys.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't know. Is this normal? Am I just missing something here? He was on 4 gas already, so I want to check like, hey, well, what are you doing exactly here, buddy? As we're taking our own 4th base. I don't understand this at all. I just don't. I'm going to take a 4 gas as well. We're going to be playing similar to how Showtime likes to play. We should have started our chartle production a little bit faster, perhaps. Okay, that's the Templar Archives. We can get our own Templar Archives. We can go up to 5 gas if we want. Yes, what, 5 gates? What a random number this feels like. And he's going into Immortals. I guess he has to be going into 6 gas, no? I don't know. I'm extremely confused. But we didn't find anything on the map, which confuses me even further, honestly. We have a lot of Chrono Boost ready. Holy crap. Tiny bit of a supply block. Not the greatest move. That's gonna be a rather long... Dang it. Rather long supply block, actually. Oh, we already have one of these, so I'm gonna get a second one. Nice. Non-intentional, but still useful. I mean, we can just... Solid stuff. That was a big mana move. That is something. I'm pretty sure this is mana now. I wasn't entirely sure before, but that move, that confirms it. Is that a cancel? I think it was. He actually doesn't have +2 yet, so also our +3 is gonna be a bit faster. So that was a fakie. All good. Okay, he has +2 now. He must have detection somewhere or what? Not quite as brilliant as I would have liked it to see. Uh-oh. Or is it more of an LO for him? I'm not quite sure. This looks more of an LO for him at this point. This was really poorly outplayed by me, wasn't it? Jesus, I can't believe I lost this. That is actually extremely sad. I should have never attacked him like I did. Oh my god, I was so far up. He probably didn't even have +3. I had +3 on the way. That was extremely dumb by me. No battery in either of my bases either. Just with a single battery, this would have been holdable. 21 points gone. It's okay. I wonder why my early game was so much better than his. He must have been really tricked or something. Just had more probes all the way throughout. Interesting. Supposed to get faster disruptors there, that's for sure. Oh, accidentally alt-commanded. Now this time I could play something different. It's the same map now. I played him on this map before as well. First of all, I want to start with a wall. We could play the 8 adept stuff. 8 adept stuff is really, really powerful. If you know how to play 8 adept, and you know how to play adept Stargate, and adept Sentry, and you can kind of rotate through these 3 builds, that's extremely dangerous for your opponent. Like actually extremely dangerous for your opponent. Because then you become... you need very different responses against all of them. And they can't do it anymore. That makes adept Sentry so much stronger if you tend to play all the other things as well. And even things like adept Stalker can be kind of good in those cases. Like I've seen some games where people play adept Stalker and then kind of play like a 3-gate from there. Which sounds really weird, but actually sometimes can work out. But for now we're just going to be playing the 8 adept Stalker thing. Which I don't completely mind. I'm just not very fond of it against things like Oracle or against very high Stalker counts. Stuff like 3-gate Stalker I think is almost a default win, even though you do kind of rush out your Robo. But yeah, Oracle stuff can be quite tricky. Especially proxy Oracle stuff. If it's proxy, I don't think I want to play the 8 adept build, honestly. But we'll see. Okay, it's not a proxy. Scouts at the same time as me. Post second gateway, I think I did it, right? Or was it post second gas? Nah, post second gateway probably. Can't be bothered to get a pylon on the low ground, even though I really should have. That's a mistaker by me. Chrono boosting this straight away makes no sense. Especially if you know that I'm not proxying anything. Okay. Sentry opener is actually the worst thing to do, I think, against this. He shouldn't cancel, I think, as well. I didn't get it. I didn't finish all my shots. That was idiotic. It's not the biggest deal. I just would have preferred to get my thing down a bit faster. The thing is, he also can't get it down too fast because he's gonna need a bunch of Stalkers before Nexus. So, at the end of the day, really all we did is we added a pylon that we don't really want yet. But for the rest, I don't think is that big a deal. Now, this is annoying. It's a good move. Once again, not the end of the world, but ideally we have no damage on these guys. We're gonna move towards the bottom side now, as I find it extremely unlikely that my opponent will have his units there. I also find it very unlikely he's playing Oracle from this. Opening with Sentry into triple Stalker. Oracle from here would hit so late. I can just warp in two guys at that point, I think. Oh, I'm actually a little bit supply blocked. I thought I wouldn't get that, but I guess I have way more units than I usually do. So it's gonna cut a little bit in my worker count by about 1.5, I guess. Now the beauty of this build is that it's really easy to not lose too many adepts and really easy to kill any workers. So if you kill any workers, any amount of workers, usually it's going to be fine. So you can just kind of keep doing this while you're still just macroing up, because you have a fast expo as well. There's nothing wrong with your expo timing. So all you gotta make sure is to not die against a follow-up attack. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. That actually was a mistake. I didn't want to finish that. That actually sucks. His blink should almost be done at this point. Probably we wanted to scout before we got that third base, but I think we're gonna be fine actually. Show me what you got. Hit me with your best shot. Yikes. Only now adding extra gateways. We already have 2 immortals. We can be going up to 3 immortals. He's gonna be moving out. A little bit annoying. In this type of scenario, it's not bad to still have 2 adepts on his side of the map. Because if you do, then you're gonna be in great shape. If he ever decides to move out. So you actually don't want to lose all your adepts. They're like an insurance policy for when he moves out, to truly make him all in. I wish we could already be moving out at this point, but I'm actually too late with my prism. If we would have been able to move out right now, rather than another immortal, I think we would just straight up win. Now I want to get this one first. My +2. We can push while we're getting +2 though. We don't necessarily need to wait for +2. That's a fact. Because we are in such a commanding lead here. We can do something with these salads. I don't think so. He should have some type of defense here, whether that's in sentries or something else. He has no upgrade yet. Extremely rare to see. We could in theory wait for our +2, but I also see he's already on 5 gas, so he really rushed out the gases. No need for us to give him a chance in this game, I think. Okay, he already popped that thing, which is very, very good for us. Okay, now we need to go. This is gonna be a really easy one. Nice. Duo versus Mr. Miyagi. Oh, 1 versus Mana. I can live with it so far. Right. Game number 4 of the road to rank 1, my guys. My dudes. Against Alluton, who is a 5.6k Protoss player. Why is no one laddering above 6k? Except for Mana. But after he took my points once, he quit again. That's not how it's supposed to be. It makes me upset. Now we're gonna be getting a gateway on the low ground and block his one gate expand. I wouldn't be surprised if he all-ins me or something like that. I feel like this guy has like proxy 2 gated me before. So we're just gonna spot up here real fast. I feel like this is a good spot for proxy 2 gate. In my head this guy's a massive cheeser, but I don't play him too much. I think I played him like once or twice in the past year. Okay, we see the gateway. This is just a regular cannon rush, I think. Or maybe it's just the same as I'm doing. It's hard to believe sometimes that people are playing non-funky stuff. This map's pretty bad for cannons though. Good. He's not doing a cannon rush anyway, so. Uh-oh.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
He actually got that down a lot faster than I thought he would. Oh my god, if I would have gotten that again, that would have been legendary moves, my friends.
Base is under attack.
Oh.
Base is under attack.
I don't care about that. Like, mate, I wasn't even planning on...
Engage the enemy.
Oh. Now we're talking. So if he opens with that, it means we can probably take map control. With double stalker zealot. What's the chance he's gonna go upstairs? Very little, right? He's gotta be going downstairs here. Yes, boys. He even lost this, which is really bad for him. Now I'm assuming he moved to the other side with his adapt. But doesn't quite seem to be the case. Just gonna be moving out on the map right now. Oh, nice. Okay, we can just clear this up with our Oracle. And then our Stalker Zealot should be capable of... There we go. Yeah, he should have nothing at home. Did he finish anything yet? He just started it. Oh, he completely... he was supply blocked. You know, that's what we call a big yikes. An omega yikes, some people might even call it. We'll play one more. That was a terrible game. Even though we won it. The GuruVirus. Not quite as dangerous as Corona, as usually I just get MMR points from him. No nasty cough. Side effects though are that usually you're stuck in the game a little bit longer than you want to, because he doesn't really leave games that he lost already. He also has some very odd openings. Like, I'm talking like 15 pool and things like that, you know, like the weird offbeat crazy supply timed early pools. Now I think this could be just a 12 pool, it could also be a 16 pool here. This looks a lot like a 12 pool in my opinion. In that case we actually wanted this one to be slightly later. I want to get a second one, second zealot here. We delayed his hatchery by quite a bit. Ideally I don't really want a second zealot obviously, because it's not that useful. I should also have a probe behind this usually. I actually built way too many things. I'm not really happy with this defense at all. I'm just gonna cancel this in the end anyways, that shouldn't matter. But yeah, this is not great for me. I always wonder what he thinks is going to happen if he breaks through this late, you know what I mean? That was really risky. He's probably gonna wait in here, isn't he? Oh no, okay. He built a crap ton of links though, that's interesting. I didn't actually check one of his gases, so it potentially could have been a higher gas count. I could have gotten a second one actually, couldn't I? For some reason his creep threat seems really freaking slow. Oh, he's not actually gonna get anything out of here, is he? He's not actually gonna get a third base ever in his life.
Research complete.
So that shade was a cover for my oracle that I flew straight to this overlord vision. It wasn't an intentional cover, but I saw that it happened, and then after I did it, I decided to make up a reason why I did it. Those usually are the best reasons. It's like you make a mistake and then it somehow manages to work out. You just pretend like it was on purpose and you say it happened for that reason, but that definitely wasn't on purpose. Getting one of these. We killed one queen for free. Ah, he got the front base. That's annoying actually. We can fight this. We can fight it. There's not enough creep here for him. So this should be the end of this base, no? If I'm just thinking. If that's the end of that base, I'm just gonna be up a base against the Zerg. Which, in my opinion, is quite good for me. Not the base. Ooh, a roach. He wanted to defend this with roaches. That's interesting moves for sure. I dig it, I dig it. We have 5 oracles right now.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
He's just dead, no? Am I going crazy or? I'm up like 55 workers. Like legit a million workers. This is what I was talking about earlier. He tends to just stay in for very long. Playing Roach, he has +1 carapace. I don't even know what this is. Like, I can't even comprehend what's happening here. Just gonna get another base, I guess. It's really easy to lose this type of game as well by attacking into the Zerg. Like, surprisingly easy. I think I should have just gone in there. So we get 3 cannons, we get a battery here.
Your warriors have engaged. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Is he not actually committing to the plot? Committing to the play? Committing to the plot. I like that one. Now we can also perform miracles with this. The oracles. Forgets the GG on top of all of that. So not only starts with a 12 pool, then doesn't leave when he loses, and then forgets the GG. And he had plenty of time to think about what letters he wanted to type. Just a good game, or a good game well played, or a well played good game, or GG very well played. Man, that was a tricky strategy you played there, Kevin. But no, he decides to go without any of that. Alright, game number 5 here. Of the road to rank 1. What a crazy long episode. It's almost like I wanted to ladder on a different account and accidentally hit the search button again on this account. And then realized I needed to start my recording again. That would be quite something now, wouldn't it? But that's not what happened. Let me tell you what did happen. I was feeling groovy and I decided one more game. Preferably against the Protoss. I think this is DNS. But it could also be Max Specs. But it could also be someone else. Neeb or something like that, you know? One of these guys you don't expect here. Do we want to scout or do we want to proxy? I think... Okay, we play another Adept Sentry, okay? Now we're talking. Now we're talking, lads. Lads. Feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. He isn't scouting me, which leads me to believe. Okay, he is scouting me. I was gonna say that he's probably proxying, but doesn't seem to be the case, really. Because a vision softly creeping. Oh, this is strange. Left is I was sleeping in my vision. Like I planted in my brain. It still remains. There's the sound of silence. I'm not quite sure what I want to be doing here, honestly. But I'm feeling some... It sucks that my Nexus is so late now. That actually really does suck. I don't wish that upon anyone. I kind of want to get Forge before Twilight even. We're doing it. We're taking back what belongs to us. The streets. The streets of London. Now this is gonna be crazy, I can feel it. Uh-oh. We've seen this build before. We've seen this build before. He did this build against me 2 days ago. Thanks for the subscription, much appreciated. So basically, this is a fake. Never mind. Nice one, buddy. What? I thought he was gonna proxy 4-gate me. Like he proxies 2 extra gateways. He's done this before. Nice one. Solid trade as well, by the way, I have to admit. He traded 4 adepts now for 1 sentry. No, I never finished elementary school, so math isn't my strongest suit. But I have a feeling that might not be worth it.
Your warriors have engaged
Ooh. I don't know what this guy's up to.
Upgrade complete.
Gateway?
Research complete.
Okay, okay. I dig it, I dig it. I think I'm being all in. Oh, no, no, no. I don't think I'm being all in. I know I'm being all in. Oh boy.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh no. If we lose this, we just lose the game, no? Do we? I don't actually know if that's true, but it feels true. Sometimes what feels true is more important than the actual facts. Because facts, after all, are kind of for losers as well. Who doesn't love living in their little fantasy world? I think we're fine. I think we're fine. This is gonna give us lots of nice points though. That's great. Now that's quality, my friends. So really all we lost today was a game against Mana. Which did make me a little bit sad. Yeah, finish it, finish it. No, don't finish it.
Base is under attack.
Oh, he found that pylon. Yikers. That's what we call a big yikes. Wait, can I actually just lock him up here? In this general area? We're super supply blocked, which is annoying me. Meow. That's some good blinks there by my friend. Actually. Might have sounded sarcastic, but I actually think that wasn't too bad. Not too poorly done by my friend here. We got a couple of the dudes there now. Not sure if we're winning or not, but I think we are, right?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, forgets the GG as well. Big yikes in the chat. Alright, that's truly going to be it for this episode of Road to Rank 1. I hope you had a fantastic time. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you all next time for a new video. Tomorrow, Harstem Hour on Elaser versus Stats. That sounds very exciting.